So when you're in the development process of your proposal, what's some of your concerns? I think requirements, looking at your budget, the justification, key personnel, and the identification of the personnel that is going to be titled as an investigator based on the definition by NIH. So design, concept, and reporting. If they are doing any type of those activities, the faculty member really needs to evaluate whether they would be considered to be an investigator. Do we have international collaborators? What do we need to do with that? Do we need to, is there going to be a problem with export controls? And also inconsistencies between the proposal documents. The faculty member is really concerned about his science and his budget. So once our office has approved that type of budget, there may be changes. So it's good to know if there has been a significant change when you're getting ready to submit that application. You also now have the conflict of interest and the compliance issues and your timeline. So you want to work within all of that, and all of us know about grants.gov. More and more of your institutes are using grants.gov, and so having that window and getting that application at least, I know for us, we have received them at half an hour before 4:30 for a 5 o'clock deadline, trying to get them in. But now it's really important that they realize that the submission into grants.gov will not help if that submission into ERA Commons is after the 5 o'clock deadline. And we've actually had this year about 3 or 4 PIs that faculty members that did not heed our advice. They send it to us last minute. We will submit whatever you send. And if it's 15 minutes before time, we submit. I keep them on the phone until it goes through the entire cycle, and at least 3 of them have not made it. And I keep them posted as to, and they're saying, oh, well, what happened? I said, well, it went through grants.gov, now it's with NIH. And I said, NIH hasn't tried, they haven't pulled it to review it. And then they begin to understand what we're talking about. So I think timeline is very important. The other thing is to know your sponsor. You just have to know what the caveats, if you have any movement, any massage, if something's going wrong, whether you can reach out to that sponsor. So it's very good if you can get to know the sponsor, the program official, so that you can be able to have some type of communication between the two.